Hey, it's Mo. I just got home from work. I'm taking my boots off. And I'm gonna try to film. Hey, it's Mo. I had filmed this intro and realized that I didn't hit record. It happens to the best of us, right? And the lighting has changed too, so it's just one of those days. Anyway, what we're taking a look at today is the new Sweater Weather kind of a mini holiday set from Dominique Cosmetics. This is the packaging. I ordered it directly from DominiqueCosmetics.com. I have never ordered directly from them before. So I ordered it on the 11th, and then there was a weekend, and then Columbus Day, and then it got here today. And I did pay a little extra for like 2-day shipping. So the shipping I thought was perfectly reasonable. It came packaged very nicely, lots and lots of bubble wrap, which is what I like to see when I'm getting makeup in the mail. So that was kind of my experience with Dominique Cosmetics in general. I think this packaging is really cute, and I also think I've never seen anything quite like this. So it looks, as you can see, like a cable knit sweater, and it is actually textured, which I think is a nice touch. The front, I should say, is textured. The back is not. This is just smooth, but then it does show the eyeshadow colors here and the 2 lip colors. There's swatches on the back. So that is the packaging, and this is my second attempt at this intro, and now we're gonna go back to the original video. This is fun. So here is the eyeshadow palette, and it is textured also, front and back. And you open it up, and there is a mirror, and there are 6 matte shades. Now I consider that interesting because I haven't seen an all matte palette in a while. Usually there's some kind of shimmer in there, or there's all shimmer. This is an all matte palette. The colors are listed on the palette. This is Sweater Weather. Then we've got Fuzzy, Toasty, Cuddle, Chill, and Messy Bun. So those are the 6 colors in the palette. They're 0.8 grams each. Each pan is 0.8 grams. So I pulled out something I thought was similar. This is one of the small two-faced palettes. This one happens to be the Hot Buttered Rum. And in here, these square pans are also 0.8 grams. So basically, these 6 shadows are exactly the same size as the 6 shadows in the Sweater Weather palette from Dominique Cosmetics. That just gives you an idea of size comparison. So I thought we'd do swatches, because that's always a good thing to do. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got Sweater Weather, which is a cool taupe. Fuzzy, very light pink. Toasty is kind of a warm brown. We'll just do 3 at a time here. There's the colors. Sweater Weather, Fuzzy, Toasty. And as often happens with me, these lighter colors just don't show up very well because they tend to match my skin tone. So there's the first 3. And the remaining 3 are Cuddle, Chill, I'm curious about this one, and Messy Bun. Messy Bun feels a little bit dry. There they are. So Cuddle, Chill, oh, that is pretty, and Messy Bun. Oh, that's nice too. So that's kind of a deep, I think they describe it as a deep plum brown. Now I didn't get, there's still a lot on my finger. I don't think I swatched that terribly well. And keep in mind, I don't swatch over primer. I probably should, because I never use eyeshadow without primer. Let's see if I can improve that swatch a little bit. Although I did say it was a bit drier than the other ones. So maybe it really isn't quite as good. So as you can see, this one kind of shears out a little bit, or it's a little patchy. It's not as some darker shades would be. And as I sometimes say, that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It depends on how you like to use your shadows. So there's the 6 colors. So I just remembered I didn't have eye primer on, so I just grabbed some I Love Color or I Heart Color from Essence. I put that on both eyelids. And I do have some mascara on from earlier today, but that's the only thing I have on. So I thought we'd try these and see what we think. So I'm going to use the little, see if this little mirror is usable. I think I'm actually going to put Fuzzy all over. Kind of as a, I don't really set my primer. but I thought we'd just put this color all over. And as we saw in the swatches, that color just really isn't going to show up a whole lot on me, but just kind of put it down as a base shade. And then Sweater Weather, this one, kind of the taupe. I put that in the crease. It's very dreary here today, so the lighting is not in my favor. It's the end of the day, so I'm not working under perfect conditions here, but sometimes when you're putting on makeup, a lot of times it's not perfect conditions. I just pop that in the crease. I'm going to take a little bit of it down here, just kind of onto the, take some of it down onto the lid here. These are both very light shades. The whole palette really is light with the exception of that messy bun shade. It's very simple, easy, as usual. Usually do pretty easy stuff. This is Chill. Oh, that goes on really pretty. That's a great color. It's a really pretty, and I would say somewhat difficult to find. For me, it's between a periwinkle blue and a very blue purple, which bluer leaning purples are definitely my preference. I prefer them to reddish purples on me, and I've always loved this particular kind of a purple that's more blue leaning, almost an iris color. So that's the only real pop of color in this palette, but it went on very nicely just with my finger. That was very easy. So this is Cuddly. I'm just going to take this up in here, mostly just so I can try another color in the palette and we can see what that does. Comparing, this one has Cuddly, this one does not. These feel really nice. I have one other Dominique Cosmetics palette. It is the Berries and Cream, and I do like it very much. I think the formula is really good. I like the colors, I like the color choices. So that's just kind of a simple throw it together look with these 6 shades. And I'm not even going to go in with the dark one. I'm just going to leave it at this, just so you can see kind of how that works. I like that chill color a lot. So Sweater Weather, fuzzy on me, it's not going to show up. And I don't know if that would go ashy on someone who's darker. Somebody else in the comments probably would have to let me know if that's something that would likely happen. This is a warmer shade, Toasty, which I think is an interesting choice because we've got cool, 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 and then this warm toasty color in the middle, so that gives you some variety in these 6 shades. And you can go deeper, you know, you could put this all over your lid. You could just do a really pretty kind of light pink eye and maybe a bit of this even on the outer corner, or this and this on the outer corner, or you could do a nice warm eye and even have the contrast between this warm and this cool, which might seem kind of weird, but I'm okay with contrast. So, and the little mirror is serviceable. It's little, but you know, it worked. It was okay. So here's the 2 lips. The matte liquid lip is called Cozy, and it's kind of a mauve. And then the gloss is Sugar and Spice, kind of a warm nude with a little bit of shimmer in there, I'm gonna say, not exactly glitter. I've never tried her lip formula, so let's swatch these. So this is Cozy, liquid lip. There. So kind of a deep mauve. And that's a matte, which I'm sure you can tell. And then this is Sugar and Spice, the gloss. Which is certainly warmer. You can see how that goes more with that toasty color. So I do like the mix of warm and cool. I think that's an interesting choice. I'm just going to put the gloss on. Let's see what we think. So has that kind of vanilla. So that's a nice feeling gloss, nice smelling gloss. I like that. Pretty nude. Warm leaning, but rather nude. So main thing I think on this one is how did they swatch? You know, and that, I must say that lavender color chill is pretty impressive, the way it went on, especially for a purple, because those can be patchy and tricky. And I didn't mention the cost. This was $29 for the set. So for the little 6-pan palette and the 2 lips. And as I said, I ordered that directly from Dominique Cosmetics. I don't know if that's going to be available at Sephora or not. As of now, it's only at dominiquecosmetics.com. And I paid a little extra to have it shipped here a bit quicker, mainly so I could show it to you. So it's all going to be about, do you want 6 matte eyeshadows that have kind of that range of mostly cool, but then there's a warm one in there? And are they too light? You know, do they have enough color depth for you? For me, they do. And I think I'm actually going to I really like this gloss. It really smells good and it really feels good. So I think it's a neat little set. I actually think that would make a really cute gift for someone if you know that they like those colors. I think that would be an adorable gift. I thought the packaging was really nice. This large kind of textured box carrying that theme all the way through to the little palette, and then the 2 lips. And I think for $29, based on a lot of the holiday sets I'm seeing, I don't think that's unreasonable. Like, for example, this palette is $25, and you do get 2 additional eye colors, but no lip. So it's kind of give or take. And I do think this formula is nice. So that's my take on the Dominique Cosmetics Sweater Weather set. I hope that was helpful to you. Maybe you haven't even heard about this set. I just heard about it very recently. I haven't heard anyone really review it except on Kristen Dominique's channel. So there's the whole set, Sweater Weather. And I hope that was helpful, because that is my purpose here. And thanks for hanging out with me and letting me talk makeup. I love this stuff. And I hope you have a good day, and I will talk to you soon.